Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another classic gold making video. Today I'll show you how I grind my raw gold from level 20 and all the way up to level 60 in classic Season of Mastery. When I say raw gold, then I kill different things that drop items that I can winter right away, so I don't have to spend time and money going to the auction house. This can be extremely useful on a fresh server because people are undercutting each other all the time. Anyway, enjoy this video and I hope it will help you get your mount by the time that you hit level 40. When you reach level 20, then you can head to this location in Asian Well. Here we can farm different slime creatures, and these have a decent amount of chance to drop great trash items. When I show each location, then I will also show you the different items that I'm farming for, so the items that we plan to winter. The next location takes place in Barrens, and here we want to kill these. These creatures are not stacked, so you will have to move a bit before you will be able to kill yet another one. That's the downside of this farm, but still, at this level, the great trash items winters for a lot. A lot of these farms that I will show you in this video is where I kill different animals. So if you don't already have a profession, then I would recommend you to pick up skinning to make even more gold per hour. In Thousand Needles you can find a cave, and in this cave there's a lot of different creatures that we want to kill. These have a chance to drop this white item, the Viper Plume. This is used for Darkmoon Fair, so if you're doing good on gold, then I would recommend you not to winter these. Nonetheless, then this location is usually not that crowded, and therefore this farm is also amazing because you have next to no competition. I usually level up here at around level 28 and all the way up to 33. When you reach level 32, you could always head to Alterac Mountains. Up here, at the different locations, you can farm these lions. Some of them will be visible and others will be stealthed, so make sure not to pull too many before you have made sure that there's no stealth in the area. In Stranglethorn Whale, there are so many different beasts. For example, these raptors has a decent amount of chance to drop great trash items. As Stranglethorn Whale is crowded with different beasts, then having skinning at this location will definitely be useful. Before you go to this location, then remember that these beasts you kill for a quest. And at the same time, Stranglethorn Whale is also the home for PvP. If the farming location in Stranglethorn Whale is crowded, then you could always head to the southeastern part of Thousand Needles. Here you can kill these, and slaying different creatures between the level 30 and 40 range is gonna be so handy. In this level range, the great trash item starts to winter for a lot, so I recommend you to do this, and also because soon you'll be level 40, so it's going to be important to have the gold. I mentioned that there's a lot of different beasts that we can slay in Stranglethorn Whale. For example, this tiger, who has a high chance of dropping a grey item. What's so special about this grey item is that it winters for a lot compared to other grey items that you can get at this level range. In Swamp of Sorrows, there's a huge area where we can farm different beasts, for example these ones. Because this area is so big, then it doesn't really matter if there's a few other people farming, because there will be respawns all the time. I usually go to this zone at around level 34 and then I leave at 38. You could always leave earlier and then head to Badlands. In Badlands you can easily stay all the way up to level 40. And when you reach level 40 you should also be able to afford your mount. This is if you farmed here and in Swamp of Sorrows. Because for those 5 levels you'll most likely make in between 50 to 70 gold. Another option that you could also check out is this location in Dustswallow Marsh. But I honestly don't recommend you to do this spot if you could do the one in Swamp of Sorrows or maybe in Badlands. The reason for this is because these spiders drop a lot of white items that you would have to post on auction house to make a decent amount of gold per hour compared to the 2 other spots. By this point you should also be close to level 40 and be able to buy your mount. Before I show you the remaining spots all the way up to level 60, then I also recommend you to subscribe and hit the notification bell in case you're interested in classic gold making videos or maybe investment videos. I'll be sharing all the secrets that I used in original classic and that I plan to redo in Season of Mastery. Anyway, back to the next farming spot. This spot is located in Stranglethorn Whale, and outside this cave you can farm different basilisks. There's also a nearby cave that you can head into to continue your farm. This is one of the best farming spots, because all of these basilisks has a chance to drop 4 grey items, and all of these winter for a decent amount of silver. In this cave you also have a chance to find this rare, and this rare monster will always drop a green item. If we add all these things together, then you will also make the most gold per hour compared to any of the other spots that I've shown you so far. In the middle of Teneris, you can find this location with these fire rocks. These fire rocks has a decent chance to drop grey items, and this is also a decent farming location in case the basilisk farm is already crowded. But if the basilisk farming location is available, I would recommend you to do that till either 44 or 45. When you reach level 45, you could then swap to Ferralis. In the southern part, you can kill different creatures, and there's even a rare patrolling in this area. This area is usually not that popular, and therefore it's one of my favorite farming locations because there's next to no competition. The main reason why I also like this area is because there's a small chance that I find the Edge Masters. If I get these at a fresh server, then I can also sell them for around 500 gold. Later on, these will most likely be sold for anywhere between 2 to 4,000 gold. In Hinterlands, you can slay different ooze at these two locations. When you slay these, you have a chance to get different items, including this bag. And in this bag, there's a lot of different things. This is one of my favorite farms, because you never know what you get in these bags, and this makes it a ton of fun. Especially if you get some decent items and you make a decent amount of gold per hour. Next up is a farming location in Ungoro Crater. You have to slay these raptors, and you can start doing this at around level 48 and leave at 53. These raptors can drop a lot of different grey items, but they also have a chance to drop the Edge Masters. I know this guide is mainly focusing on trash items that you can easily winter to make gold, but at the same time I feel like I would have to mention this item because you can sell it for so much on the auction house. In Ungoro Crater you can also head south and find these apes. These you can slay, and they have a chance to drop 2 different grey items that winter for a lot. So this is the second spot in Ungoro Crater that I recommend you to check out. If Ungoro Crater becomes crowded, then you could also swap to Eastern Plaguelands. I usually go to this zone at around level 53 or 54, and in Eastern Plaguelands I slay different bats. In Eastern Plaguelands there will be better farms to do, but then you will also have to use the auction house. Instead you could always head to the northern part of Winterspring. Up here you can kill different frost sabers, and if you combine this farm together with skinning, you can make a lot of gold per hour as a high level character. It's also a great way to hit level 60. In Winterspring there's 2 other farming locations that I like to do, and it's these 2 where you have to kill different owls. I'm not entirely sure what will be the best gold per hour in Winterspring, if it's going to be the frost sabers or the owls. Nonetheless, then I hope you enjoyed this gold making video, and in case you would like to see other classic Season of Mastery gold making videos, for example farming locations or investments, then make sure to check out the channel. As always, thank you for watching and have an amazing day. Peace.